Witnesses and all the circumstances of the crime are being established. ObozrevatelA, 23-year-old Kyiv resident, who was driving a Range Rover SUV reportedly with a crime boss, was found shot to death outside Kyiv. The incident happened in the village of Horenychi, Kyiv region, in the early hours on Monday, June 4, the media liaison office of the National Police in Kyiv region reported. KyivThe alsoUkraine's Cyborg, stabbed by a group of 4 in Kyiv. The body was sent for forensic examination. A team of investigators from Kyiv's Horenychi Police Department, Forensic Laboratory and the K9 unit are working on the scene. Witnesses and all the circumstances of the crime are being established. Some 24 rounds were fired at the SUV, Press Secretary of the main department of Ukraine's National Police in Kyiv region Mykola Zukevich said. According to him, criminal proceedings were launched under Article 115 of the Criminal Code, premeditated murder. At the same time, sources of the Ukrainian news outlet ObozrevatelA alleged that Vice President of the Kyiv Boxing Federation Alexander Lishenko, aka crime boss Licha, was in the car. Yet, the sources said, Lishenko managed to flee from the car to a nearby wooded area amid the shooting. ObozrevatelA was established he was returning from a friend named Roman, who lives in Horenychi. A police raid on his house is now underway. Zukevich, in turn, said that the SUV did not belong to Lishenko, as was reported by some media outlets. He also said that the police had no confirmation by that moment that Lishenko was in the car during the incident. If you see a spelling error on our site, select it and press Ctrl Enter. Latest news 21:35 Poroshenko on Sushenko's verdict, Kremlin sentences itself. 2005 Ukrainian grains in good state despite poor weather, analysts. 1920 Austria's vice-chancellor advocates halt to EU-Russia sanctions. 1657 Molodist. Kyiv International Film Festival announces winners. 1625 Russian airlines sharply reduce number of flights to occupied Crimea. 1502 Nadia Savchenko fails lie detector test. 1357 Ukraine boosts strawberry exports by 90% in 2012 to 2017. 1245 Russia set to build an 124 Ruslan aircraft under another brand. 1153 N. Korea shakes up top military brass ahead of Trump summit. Reuters. 1126 RFE/RL, residents of Russian journalist held in Ukraine, ransacked. 1011 Ukrainian released from militant captivity in Donbas. Photo. 924 NATO war games, 18,000 troops in eastern flank maneuvers. Media. 855 Reuters. Crude oil prices ease on prospects of higher world supplies. 2241 Ukraine, Spain to sign news. On June 2. Video. 2140 activists detained in Russia for holding Ukrainian flag. Photo. 1932 Ukrainian soldiers wounded by enemy sniper in Donbas. 1725 ammo cache found in Luhansk region in Donbas. 1220 JFO, Ukraine reports 33 enemy attacks. 1 WIA and last day. 1040 President Poroshenko holds phone conversation with Pompeo. 2255 Poroshenko announced slams EU, Canada and Mexico with steel, aluminum tariffs. Media. 1400 Children's Day, Ukraine's birth rate at 1,276 newborns daily. 1320 Prozoro saves $1.90 BLN of budget funds. 1300 JFO in Donbas, militants suffer huge losses last month. 1220 risky battle for Ukraine's soul ahead of elections. Reuters. 12 o'clock Donbas death toll rises as 2 Ukrainian WIAs die in Dnipro hospital. 1140 Ukraine puts dent in Transnistria's separatist steel industry. Media. 1120 Kim Jong-un willing to meet with Putin. Media. 11 o'clock Ukrainian companies mint 25 digital coins, raise $132 MLN. 1040 Finance Minister speaks on prospects for exit capital tax in Ukraine. 1020 Polchenko being forced to gain Russian citizenship. Mother.